This is your February 20th TNA Impact review in an undetermined amount of time. Kicked off the show with a Joe Hendry Encore Concert, because he really never got into it last week. Not only did I like the concert itself, I was shocked on who not only interrupted the concert, but who stood by his side. NWA's The Colognes, and then Elijah, formerly known as Elias. Awesome. All cylinders, hitting on all cylinders here with TNA, and this was just awesome. And apparently Elijah signed with TNA. That's good. That's very good. Here we go. Elijah was thinking with big brain, why sign with the fucking idiots over in AEW? I want to work for a wrestling company, not a Mark's wet dream. This segment did set up the main event, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And Tyriek took on the Rascalz in a fun tag team match. I actually sort of like this dynamic because with the younger Tyson and Tyriek, they have a lot more like mass, but they still move pretty well, and the Rascalz have that veteran experience to really bring out a different perspective with these guys, and I'm 100% for it. It was a Swanton Bomb for the Rascalz to win the match. Not surprised, but Tyson and Tyriek were not buried. I'm not going to pull an entire picture for this. I have things to do. Apparently now, First Class still want to go for the tag team champions. They have this new segment, a little talk show where apparently AJ Francis was his own guest, and it was terrible and cringe. I mean, I recommend not watching it. If you feel so inclined to do so, or if you're a sadomasochist, go for it. Lei and Lee taking on Rosemary. A fun match. Very inconsequential, though, unfortunately. It was Thunderstruck for Lee to win. Rosemary hit the mist after the match. That's really about all you need to know. Northern Armory segment made absolutely no sense at the very end there. Eric Young still wants Steve Maclin to join the Northern Armory. What? Part of the Northern Armory is that they're Canadian, right? They're the Northern Armory. Whatever. That's sort of what it was. Talking about how Williams and what's his name? Icarus. There we go. They have a lot of potential, and they do. They are a very good team, and with Eric Young, I think this new perspective is going to be interesting. JDC and Leon Slater had a fun no disqualification match where the system took out Leon Slater for JDC to pick up the victory. We had the Hardys come out to try to even the odds, but it's still a 4-on-2 situation. But then we had NXT champion Oba Femi make his debut outside of WWE, which is crazy to think, and ran him off. And Oba in this situation is babyface. That's crazy. I mean, is he kind of babyface at this point anyway, or more anti-hero?